Hey, what's up, fam? Thank y'all for tuning in once again. As always, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And when you do subscribe, hit the notification bell. So every time I drop a video, you will be the first to know about it. Well, it seems like Joe Biden visited a restaurant and it got negative reviews from all over the country, even from people who hadn't even visited the restaurant. But let's get into it. This is from Newsweek.com, and it reads, Joe Biden's Mexican restaurant visit sparks negative reviews. Amazing. So the Mexican restaurant that President Biden visited in Phoenix, Arizona on Tuesday for a campaign event has been targeted, or the restaurant has been targeted with a string of negative Yelp reviews, with two accusing the establishment of hosting Genocide Joe in an apparent reference to the war in Gaza. Now, see, you've already got the Muslim community up in Michigan talking about Joe must go because of how he has supported the Israeli side of the Israel-Gaza conflict. Now you got the Hispanic community who's not liking it either. Biden used the event at El Portal to launch the Latinos con Biden Harris, or Latinos with Biden Harris. Really, who came up with that mess? Man, like I say, don't. If I was Hispanic or Latino, I'd be like, man, don't insult my intelligence with that bull con. Which his re-election campaign said aims to engage and mobilize Latino voters, communities, and leaders across the country. See, I think the Latino voters are also realizing that these folks only come around every 4 years. Kind of like how they do us, come to our churches, right when it's right around election time, coming out and give these speeches. And then you got these staunch Democrats cheering them on and praying for them, like this man is like sent from God, but he had done some evil stuff. I don't get it. Biden is his party's presumptive presidential candidate after securing a string of Democratic primary victories on March 12th. Likely setting up a November clash against former President Donald Trump, who holds the same position for the Republicans. On Tuesday, Biden and Trump both notched up additional primary wins in Arizona, Illinois, Kansas, Ohio, and Florida, where Democrats opted to cancel the contest and award all the delegates to the incumbent. However, Biden's visit to El Portal sparked a backlash against the restaurant on the review site Yelp, which received a succession of one-star reviews. Dang. Several Yelp users highlight the president's support for Israel in its ongoing military campaign against the Palestinian military group Hamas. So it ain't even safe for you to bring the president to your establishment. But it's funny how he'll visit black restaurants and black businesses, and you don't hear about no one-star reviews, because for some reason, we don't see a problem with that. Hamas launched a surprise attack on southern Israel on October 7th, killing 1,200 people and taking hundreds more hostage. In response, the Israeli military launched a major airstrike and ground campaign in Gaza that has, killed over 31,000 people, according to the Associated Press, citing the Gaza Health Ministry. On El Portal's Yelp page, Lath, a user from Scottsdale, Arizona, gave a one-star rating, writing, "This place hosts Genocide Joe Biden. The community was going to protest against him in our city, but this restaurant found it appropriate to host him." A second user, Nadine from Pennsylvania, also awarded the restaurant one star, writing, "The owners of this restaurant are genocide supporters. Last night, they had no problem opening up their restaurant to Genocide Joe, who was complicit in the murder of over 14,000 Palestinian children and counting. Although I have never tried their food before, I will never support a business that is complicit or silent on genocide, and so they will be boycotted." See, that's the thing, when Joe Biden knows, these politicians know where to go visit. Because when they get there, no one is going to ask the tough questions. No one's going to call them out. No one's going to make a scene with the president. No one's going to talk about the economy. No one's going to talk about, like I say, the migrant, influx. Yeah. That's a word. Well, it will be right now. The influx of migrants coming in, the money going over to these countries to fight these wars, and your own country is falling apart from the inside. So when you have people going on your website and going on your Yelp page and giving you 1-star giving you 1-star reviews, I mean, that's just casualties of war, I guess. Jennifer from Phoenix, sound like all these folks is them folk. Jennifer from Phoenix posted, I don't support restaurants that host someone that oppresses my people. Biden si puede ir a la verga. Biden can go to hell. Amazing. Is that Spanish? I guess. Another user from Scotts Valley, California, appeared to mock Biden. Excuse me. In a review on Thursday, writing, I ate here tonight. This old man sniffed my hair. I complained to the owner. She said he had the right to do so. Ahead of the 2020 presidential election, a number of videos emerged showing Biden closely embracing other people, sometimes with his nose against their hair, resulting in him being labeled Creepy Joe by some critics. But yet you got to do, say grab him in the pee, and y'all went crazy. Y'all went ham on that. Not saying that it's right, but he said something, didn't do something, but yet you got a guy who's doing something that seems creepy, and you say it's okay. I think in one video he called black kids cockroaches, and pulling on the hair, rubbing on the hair on his legs and stuff like that, and how it made it feel. You done seen him like sniff people's hair when he kisses them and hugs them, stuff like that. But I think it's okay. I don't get it. Newsweek reached out to L. Porter for comment by telephone and online contact form, along with the White House press office and a representative of Biden's re-election campaign. During Biden's roughly 12-minute speech to L. Porter, he emphasized the importance of Latino voters, a traditionally Democratic-leaning group that some recent polling has found are shifting away from the party, kind of like us. Referring to Latinos, Biden commented, anybody that doesn't pay attention to them is really stupid. Well, he must be really stupid because he ain't paying attention to them at all. In a written statement marking the launch of Latinos Con, Biden-Harris, Julie Chavez Rodriguez, Biden's campaign manager, said the Latino vote was critical to the president's victory in 2020, and 2024 will be no different. Latinos Con, Biden-Harris will be essential. I just feel stupid saying that. Will be essential to activating and mobilizing Latinos across the country, and importantly is another way we are making clear with action that we are investing aggressively into earning the Latino vote. Our community has deep roots in organizing, and we are excited to harness that skill set to fight for our families, our communities, and against Donald Trump's anti-Latino agenda. It's funny when people say this. I'm the type of dude, when you make a statement, show me the evidence. Just show it to me. That's all. I remember years ago, on topic, off topic, that grew up in the grew up Christian Baptist church. And it came to a point to where I started to study the Hebrew Israelite faith. Now I have studied Islam, I studied Buddhist, so that's what I do. People, have these religions, Mormons, all that kind of stuff. I look into the stuff, and if it seems like there are things that I can lean toward, I entertain it. So while I'm reading things, trying to decipher things, trying to, get a clarity on the scriptures, I had a conversation with a minister, with a pastor. I say something, he kind of cut me off, not even really giving me a chance to even say anything. But my thing was, look, when I had a conversation with anybody, it's show me where I'm wrong. Explain it to me, because I don't understand what you're trying to say. And most of the time in these conversations, they had no answer. It was more an emotional response, which I just cut off immediately. So I didn't, wasn't trying to hear it. So, but my point is, I always wanted you to show me the evidence, make me believe, show me, tell me why I should continue this path. If you cannot do it, I'm gonna have to veer away from it, because it's just not making sense. It just don't make sense. So that's what I'm saying. Well, here you saying that he has anti-Latino agenda. Show it. Don't just say it. Show it. If you say they got anti-black agenda, show it. And then show me what you are doing that is not anti-Latino or anti-black American. Show me what you are doing to help those communities be on the same level, if not a greater level, than them folk. If you can't show it to me, then I ain't trying to hear it. There ain't nothing you can tell me. So, you know what I'm saying? Leave that be. Anyway, tell me what you think about this story. Leave your comments below. You know, let's have a conversation. Let's have an intelligent conversation. Also, if you want to support the channel, there are 4 ways you can support the channel non-monetarily. Like, share, comment, and subscribe. All 4 should take you no more than maybe a couple minutes out your day to help boost the channel in the algorithms and get more subscribers, more views, and it will help, like I say, make the channel more better. If you want to help out monetarily, you can always super chat, super thanks, get a membership, or go down and look in the description box, and there are links there to where you can, support the channel also. If you got ideas, stories you want to shoot to me, things you want to talk about, discuss with me, questions you want to ask, hit me up, email me at soulinthesoil@gmail.com. And with that being said, I'll leave you in peace, and I'll see you on the other side.